Hey, what's going on?
Hey, did I wake you?
No, just lying in bed.
Did you all go out last night?
Yeah, we went to 601 North.
That place is a shit show. Who'd you go with?
Pat, Macau, and Brent. Ran into Johanna there.
Oh shit, how did that go? Awkward?
I don't know. I guess we'll see.
She's not with you right now, is she?
No, didn't go that well. Or that horribly, depending on how you look at it.
Nice. Well, your night probably went better than mine.
Yeah, sorry, man. We meant to actually stop by the bar
All
last
good,
night to see
man.
you.
It was a bizarre night.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. In my years of bartending, I've never had a night like this. Listen to this shit.
Alright.
Okay, the night starts with these three smoking hot girls.
And we should have gone there.
Actually, you know who one of them looked like?
Who?
Remember Pat's old girl, Brittany?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, just like her.
What are they doing at your shitty bar?
Yeah, right? Anyways, they walk into the bar, order a round of tequila shots. I'm telling you, these girls were gorgeous. Dressed to the nines, low-cut tops,
Oh, hell yeah.
bright red lipstick, sexy smelling perfume.
Haha, Dan, now I really wish we went there.
Yeah, well, I poured the first two shots, but hesitate on the third.
Yeah?
Yeah, two of the girls were chatty, engaging, and very lively, but the third one, she looked overserved.
How so?
I've just seen that look before. It's like the lights are on, but nobody's home. She was blinking rather slowly. Her head would nod slightly forward before catching herself. Like bobblehead, right? Like she had either too many drinks already or was on something else. I just didn't like the way she looked, especially when comparing her to the other two girls. But in the end, and I don't know why, I went against my gut and poured her a shot anyways.
Of course you did.
I pour the shot and I'm about to hand it to her. But before I do, she turns to her friend and mumbles something. And then, like 2 seconds later, no joke, 2 seconds, her eyes roll up in the back of her head. She stiffens up like a board and she falls straight back on her head.
Whoa.
It was insane. Yeah, so the back of her head bounces off the concrete floor.
Oh, damn.
So she starts shaking. She's foaming at the mouth,
Jeez.
throwing up. Her friends are in hysterics. I call 911, run around from the bar, over to her. I roll her on her side so that her airway is clear. I feel something wet. I look down and see she's bleeding out of the back of her
Holy
head
shit.
and onto my hand.
That is just
It
insane.
was so intense, man. The paramedics arrive pretty quickly. They work on the girl, and who by now is coming to. I mean, she's still throwing up and in bad shape, but she was at least conscious.
That's shitty, man.
The police get there a little after and take down a report. The girls all deny to taking anything. The cops ask if anyone suspicious might have spiked their drinks. They state that there was no possible way because it was the first stop of the night.
Wow.
They'd just come from their apartment. Paramedics take the girl out on a stretcher. I give my statement and they clear out.
Damn, that is a crazy story.
So I spend about 20 minutes cleaning up. When in walks this middle-aged, borderline homeless-looking guy. He's rough around the edges. Actually, you know what he looked like?
Ooh.
He looked like one of those Aryan Nation guys from those prison documentaries.
Oh, I love those documentaries.
He wore this like white wife beater tucked into a baggy pair of jeans. He had on white sneakers, had some faded arm tattoos, and a long gray ponytail about halfway down his back. He had a crazy stare too, like one wrong look and he was ready to fight.
Damn, that sounds like Brent.
So this guy sits down at the bar and immediately starts talking shit to me. He's like calling me a pussy, yelling to get him a shot, calling me bitch tits.
I mean, he's kind of right.
Ha ha, dick. That this bar sucks, that they should hire a new bartender because I'm scaring away all the pussy.
Yeah, that's definitely
Dude,
Brent.
so I'm getting pissed, right? This guy is causing a scene. I don't know why they let him in the first place. So he yells to me to give him a whiskey shot. I tell him, fuck no, he needs to leave the bar. He doesn't like that and immediately jumps up and shouts, let's go, motherfucker. I was so heated that I came around the bar ready to fight this guy.
Yeah?
We square off, but luckily Darren, our bouncer, who's like the size of a house, steps in between us.
Oh, you didn't fight him? Pussy.
Oh, fuck no, this guy was crazy.
You can't fuck with crazy.
Anyway, so the guy backs up a couple feet, puts his hands in the air, pauses, and says, you know what? It doesn't matter anyways. Because on March 3rd, 2029, I could have saved your life. But now I'm just going to let you die instead.
Whoa.
And then just walks out.
What? That's creepy.
Yeah, it was so random. Darren and I just stood there looking at one another like, did that just happen?
Nothing like some crazy dude out of his mind predicting your death.
Yeah, right? Anyways, okay, so like that guy leaves. I'm pouring a drink when I hear screams and then boom, boom, boom.
Whoa.
I hear Darren from the front entrance scream, oh shit. We run out to the front and there's carnage everywhere.
Goddamn, what now?
There's a wrecked car. It's like on the curb. You can see like bicycles were like thrown all over the place, mangled. Everyone's in shock. The person who wrecked the car gets out. He's clearly stunned. He looks young.
You know,
He starts yelling. He doesn't know what happened. He swears something happened to cause his car to lose control. We're like, yeah, whatever, bud. Stay right there. Don't move. We're calling the cops right now.
Was he drunk?
I couldn't tell. So the same cops, same ambulances arrive. The police were like, hey, man, good to see you again. So there were 3 people lying on the sidewalk. One looked to be in really bad shape. The paramedics quickly attended to him and got him out of there.
Serious?
So the police began questioning the kid. He's claiming that the car itself lost steering and that he had no control over it.
Dude had to be
The
drunk.
kid's story kind of felt like bullshit, so I go to one of the officers and let him know that I can pull security footage from our camera. So he tells me to go ahead and do so. So Darren and I, we head to the back and cram into the security control room, which used to be this old storage closet. Darren opens the laptop, pulls up the footage from all the outside cameras, and rewinds it. But as we play it back, something unusual catches our attention.
Yeah?
So there's a front entrance camera, a side of the building camera, and a back alley camera. We rewind it right to the start of when that Aryan Nation looking guy, you know, the one who tried to fight me earlier.
You mean old bitch, dude?
Yeah. Anyway, so we get the guy exiting the bar. He walks out the front and takes a right to the side of the building, where our side camera picks him up. He then takes another right into the alley behind the bar, where our back alley camera picks him up. The alley is well lit. The quality on these cameras is unbelievable. Like, you can literally see the antennas on the cockroaches out back.
Okay.
So this guy is in the middle of the frame when, poof, he disappears into thin air.
Wait, what?
He's literally there 1 second and then gone the next second. I swear to God. There's nothing in the back that is obstructing the view.
No way.
He just vanishes.
No way, man. What do you think happened?
Darren and I played it back multiple times, and each time we kept coming to the same conclusion. This guy just vanishes. So get this. When he first sat at the bar, he was bitching about the pizza place across the street, Zia Marie's.
Oh, I love that place.
I know the bartender there, this guy Matt.
Oh, Matt? That's where he works now? Nice.
So I called Matt and asked if he had a customer with a gray ponytail visit earlier in the night. And Matt knew right away who I was referring to and said that they kicked him out after 1 drink. I asked Matt if he could check the surveillance footage just to see if the guy came in on a bike, a car, or whatever. So Matt agrees and, tells me he'll let me know what he sees. About 10 minutes later, Matt calls back and he's like, dude, you're not going to believe this, but that guy you're talking about, he just appears out of nowhere on our front entrance camera.
What?
Not only that, but when he does appear, he's already midway through opening the door.
Wow. So same thing.
Yeah, Matt went on to say that they checked both the parking lot cameras and back alley cameras and nothing. The only footage they have is of the guy appearing out of nowhere at the front entrance and then exiting 20 minutes later when they had kicked him out. That's it.
So what do you think this all means?
I don't know. Like, part of me is wondering if all these incidents were related somehow. We never have shit like this happen at the bar. And Matt had also mentioned about, like, having some bizarre stuff come up over there as well. Like, there was a choking incident, and they also had a heart attack happen, all within an hour of this guy's appearance. It's like anything this guy touched or got near was cursed.
I got goosebumps, man. This is creepy.
Man, I barely slept last night. I couldn't stop replaying everything in my head. Like, who was this guy? How did he suddenly appear and disappear on 2 different security cameras?
So do you think this guy's like some kind of time traveler or some kind of interdimensional demon?
I kept telling myself there's got to be a reasonable explanation, but honestly, I can't think of one. And why did he single me out? That's what's really freaking me out. Like, I just had this unsettling feeling all morning. Like, what does it all mean? And why did he tell me that I was going to die on March 3rd, 2029?
I don't know. That is pretty bizarre. I don't think I've ever heard of a story like that.
Oh, wow. Listen to this. I just got a text from Garen. Here's what he says. Yo, bruh. Got a call from an investigator this morning. They're requesting footage from last night. Not the car wreck footage, but the footage from the guy who disappeared behind the alley.
Wow.
Wait, there's more.
Okay.
Oh shit, he actually met with them.
What?
Listen to this. Met with the investigators at the bar. They asked a ton of questions about the guy. Like, how long was he in the bar? What did he talk about? Was anyone with him? Oh, damn. He says they also brought up the 3 girls that had come in.
Shit.
If we had any idea on them, where they went, and if we could pull footage on them as well. Not sure what that's about. And, oh, whoa. Have there been any other unusual incidents in the alley behind the bar?
What?
They requested all footage from the alley cam. Oh, great. Just an FYI, They are going to want to chat with you as
Ha
well.
ha
The
ha.
investigators left. I'm still at the bar. Bruh, I'm weirded out about all this ish. Juge was dead serious about this guy, but wouldn't say why.
Wow. This is all feeling less and less like a coincidence, eh?
Yeah, man, I'm telling you. I just had a sickening feeling about this last night. You could just feel it. It was strange.
You gonna head down there?
Hold on. Hold on, he's still texting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Investigators told him that the kid who got in the wreck last night was found hanged in his house this morning.
Holy
They
shit,
wouldn't elaborate
man.
if there was foul play or suicide.
Jeez.
I'm gonna head down to the bar now and meet with Darren. I'll let you know what happens.
Be careful, man.
Will do.